We've all got those bad habits that we wish we didn't have but can't manage to kick. You may believe that you spend too much time on social media or playing video games, or that the time you spend streaming videos would be better spent reading that classic novel you've always wanted to read. Even if you've tried multiple times to stop these behaviors, it may appear like nothing is working. Even if you believe you've fully conquered it, you may find yourself repeating the same behavior weeks, if not hours, later. So, how do we come to a halt? What is the average time it takes to quit a habit? It can be difficult, but habits can be changed with time and effort. Here are the ways by which you can change all your bad habits. Number 8. Don't give up. It's difficult to break bad habits. Habits do not form overnight, and they will not alter overnight. New behaviors take time and effort to become habitual. It can take several weeks to break a habit. However, don't give up. If you stick with it, you'll be able to make those new habits into habits as well. Number 7. Reward yourself. Use incentives or rewards to motivate yourself to modify your habits. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant or costly. It could be as simple as a relaxing bath or a delicious supper. Consider creating a weekly goal and rewarding yourself if you achieve it. Knowing there will be a reward in the future may encourage you to stick to your habit-breaking plan. Number 6. Allow slip-ups. It's normal to make mistakes. Rather than berating yourself, remind yourself that you're only human and that it's alright. If you find yourself falling back into the habit, keep in mind that it may take more than one trial to break it. Number 5. Make simple changes. Habits, according to experts, are difficult to overcome since they have become an inherent part of our daily routines and patterns. In fact, the basal ganglia, the autopilot section of our brain, has long been associated with habit formation. Simple adjustments, such as removing your phone from your nightstand before bed, can help the new behavior become ingrained in your autopilot pattern. Number 4. Replace the habit. Knowing the source of the habit isn't enough to break it. According to 2011 research, changing a habit by adopting a new behavior is effective. Instead of grabbing for a smoke, try stress-relieving alternatives like walking or meditation. If anxiousness finds you gnawing on your nails again, try some deep breathing techniques. Try not to replace your new behavior with an old one. If you want to avoid browsing through social media, don't use another streaming app as a substitute. Number 3. Remove the cause, if possible. Once you've identified the source of the problem, removing it or finding techniques to cope with your feelings in the present may help you break the habit. If you find yourself reaching for meals you don't want to consume, toss them out. If checking your phone is the first thing you do when you wake up, try leaving it outside your room or in a location that is not as close to your bed. It doesn't have to be for a long time, only until you're sure you've broken the habit. Number 2. Identify the cause. After you've listed your habits, look for the triggers that set them in motion. Ice cream or chocolate are your go-to treats when you're feeling stressed or having a difficult day. Perhaps you are scrolling through social media because you are bored. When you are stressed, you may find yourself biting your nails. Identifying the factors that contribute to your behavior could assist you in stopping or changing it. Number 1. Make a list. Every year on New Year's Eve, we make a list of our resolutions, or rather, habits, for the year. Spend less time on Facebook. Better eat, get moving. Don't smoke. Stop nail biting. Listing your negative behaviors is not designed to make you feel horrible about yourself, but to help you identify areas for improvement. This list might be overwhelming, especially if it grows year after year. Not alone. We all wish to change old and new habits. Instead of changing them all, change one or two.